This is an impromptu video, and in this video, I want to talk about e-commerce or dropshipping and everything that you need to know to do it successfully. I'm making this video because I think e-commerce is one of the easiest online business that you can start. And again, I want to break down everything for you so that you can understand. So most people come and they ask me, should I do e-commerce in 2024? Should I do dropshipping in 2024? What product should I sell? Do people still buy things? Is e-commerce not saturated? Everybody is selling something nowadays. I don't want to be one of these people who are dancing and begging people to come and buy what I'm selling. Do you really think that e-commerce is the thing for me in 2024 or even 2025 or whenever you watch this video? And most times when I get these kind of questions, I usually ask you one question. I say to you, what was the last thing you bought apart from the internet that you use? What was the last thing that you actually paid for, either with your card or with cash? What was the last thing? Let's take away like transportation and stuff. What was the last thing you actually paid for with your money? And most cases, it's going to be a physical product. So for the purpose of context and understanding, when I talk about e-commerce, or when you hear e-commerce largely online, we talk about physical products. But in reality, anything that you do online that allows you to make money is basically e-commerce. But when we talk e-commerce, we are talking about physical products. So we are talking about the sales of physical products. So that's actually what I am talking about in this video. So if you, as somebody who probably doesn't have a lot of money, buys things, everyday things that you need, so why do you think that other persons are not doing the same? Doesn't make any sense, right? Right. So if people can be buying markers in 2024, so what are you talking about saturation? There is no such thing as saturation. As long as we are humans, we have our problems, we keep finding solutions to these problems. And that's what e-commerce is purely about, finding a problem that people have, providing a solution to these problems, and these people are happy with your solution, so they are happy to pay you money, because the only purpose of money is for what money can do for us. We don't really need money for anything else, if not for what money can do for us. So if I wanted to buy a marker, I would buy a marker because I have the money to buy a marker. But imagine that I could get this marker without money, I would still get the marker, so I don't need the money. So people have money so that they can buy what is going to make their lives better. So again, I'm making this video off the dome. I didn't plan this, so everything I'm giving here is directly from my heart about how to do e-commerce properly. So if you want to do e-commerce, you know that you are selling a physical product, but people always have the question of what should I sell? Is most products not saturated and stuff like that? And in reality, most products are not saturated. You can basically sell anything you want, but there's a problem with that, because the more competition you have, the harder it is for you to sell. But regardless, you can still sell them. Let's say, for instance, I started to manufacture markers. I can still sell markers, even though the marker space might be competitive, because there might be bigger companies, but I can still sell markers. But the problem is I would be spending a lot of money, a lot of energy to like make this marker get into the market. So how do I bypass that process? I start looking for ways to make my marker solve a specific problem. All right. So this is how you start your product research. So instead of selling generic products that everybody is selling, you want to make things easier for yourself by looking for products that solves a specific problem, even if it's an old product, but it can solve a specific problem that people are not aware of that flies. So let's talk about the niche selection. It's important for you to have a niche that you want to focus on. So the first step is to find a niche that you want to focus on, and there are a lot of niches that you can focus on. But there are some niches that they move faster than others because people, the needs, the wants that people have in that specific or in these specific niches are more pressing than the others. So for instance, I need clothing, but let's say I had toothache or I have headache. It's common sense that I would need a pain relief more than I need clothing. So you get the point. So there are some niches that you can focus on. So the first step is to find a niche that you are going to focus on. So I have a list of niches and I'm going to put it in the description, but we are just going to talk about some of them now. So let me just try to make this bold enough so that you can see what I'm doing. All right, I would have liked to write, but my board is not ready now. So the first step is to find niches, and some of the most popular niches are: one, health, deco, security. So the easiest way to find a niche that most people are going to be interested in is just to focus on the three most basic needs of humans. So we are talking about the basic needs of humans to survive. We are talking what shelter, welfare, security, and those kind of stuff. So anything that offers a human being that, they would always be interested in it. So for instance, if you offer to make me very, very rich, I'm going to be interested in it. If you offer to feed me, I'll be interested in it. If you offer to give me anything that will protect me from or give me security, of course, I'll be interested in it. I'll be interested in it more than any other thing. So these are some of the niches. So we now have a niche, but in all these niches, there are different products, a whole lot of products that you become confused. So what do? You want to find a particular product. By the way, I have a personalized training. I have a direct one-to-one training for e-commerce where I can help you set up your shop or your business in less than 7 days and you'll be profitable. So if you want to take that course or work with me directly, check out the link in the description of this video. It's going to be the first link. It's going to take you to me, and then I'm just going to help you hasten all these things. All right. So now we have a lot of products under security. So I'm just going to use security in this case. So we want to go and start looking for specific products that we can buy under security, or specific products that we can sell that people would be interested in. So we are trying to do a sniper approach. We want to gauge people's interest first before we start. This is important. I'm stressing all these things. I'm being very slow so that you understand these things, because it's important. I've made these mistakes before and I lost a lot of money. So I'm trying to help you bypass all these mistakes so that you don't lose money. All right. So you want to do the testing from the very beginning before you run your campaigns. So the first step to finding products is you want to go and gauge people's interest. So you go to this website called trendsbygoogle.com. This is very important. Most e-commerce guys don't talk about this because they prefer to launch products and just pump ads, and they do trial and error method. These are likely guesswork. It works, it doesn't work. And if you're starting, you basically do not have that kind of fun to be thrown away. So pay attention to what I am doing right now. So if you come to this website, you want to come here where it says explore, and want to see possible product ideas around security that we can buy or that we can sell. So we are trying to make ourselves different from the market. All right. So if you come here, you search security, your own can be anything. So your own can be basically anything. So I'm just going to type security here. So as you can see, we have security as a search term and security camera as a topic. So you want to see what people are searching for about security. So as you can see, in Nigeria, in the last 12 months, you can see that searches about security, it's at a very high rate, and it's not surprising because there are a lot of chaos in Nigeria currently as at when I'm making this video. So as you can see, the trend goes up and down, and predictably is going to go up again because as you can see, it's around the entire country. It's around the whole country. You can see everywhere. The search is coming from everywhere in Nigeria. All right. So instead of selling blenders, you can see that security might be better for you. Instead of selling air fryers, you can see that security, because everybody is selling air fryers. People can walk into their shop, into malls, and buy air fryers. You can buy blenders there. So you are pigeonholing yourself. You are trying to compete with people who have more money than you. All right. So if you come down, you see where all these searches are coming from. This is going to be helpful to you when you run your Facebook ads. This is another secret that most people do not tell you. All right. This is going to be helpful to you when you are running your Facebook ads, because this is where the bulk of the interest is coming from. All right. So you see different states in Nigeria. See all of them gauged by the level of interest or searches in the country. See, basically everywhere, man, everywhere. So, but that's not what we are interested in. We want to see rising companies and rising topics, and we want to see related queries. All right. So you have different things here. All right, different rising queries that you can see here. You can come here, click at the top to see what the top this thing is. Now the security here is largely about okay, this one is saying national security, food security, and all of that. So these are related topics. We want to come here where it says the related queries. This means the related searches that people are having. Want to see the top searches so we can see what is going to help us more. Now, if you do not find anything tangible, you want to expand on your seed keyword. All right. So from here we can see that we are not really getting anything that would give us anything about physical products. All right. So what we can do here is to come back here. And let's say security, let's say devices or gadgets or personal. Okay, let's do personal security. Let's do personal security because we want to sell to individuals. So we say personal security here. So this is the search term. Of course, people are not going to be searching personal security, and that's why this search term is scattered. But if you come here, you start looking at what people are searching for. So this in reality is not really helping us. So I'm just going to go direct and find a particular product that we can look into. So let me show you another method to do this. So let's say we come here, we can say we want to sell a product around health care or personal care. So we'll come here, we want to search for, let's say, teeth. All right. Or let's say tooth pain. Or let's keep it broad, all right, because we don't really know what we are looking for now. So let's just keep it broad. I hope that's how to spell teeth though. You see? I don't know if that's how to spell teeth anymore. Okay. So want to come down here again, you see the entire country. So you want to come down here and you want to look at top. Want to see what is on the top. So as you can see here now, we have something called teeth whitening or whitening teeth. So you go again, teeth pain or tooth pain, teeth braces, baby teeth, all right, white teeth, teeth gum. So this might just be for teeth gum pain, which somehow relates to tooth pain or toothache. So here, let's say you see gap teeth. All right, so baking soda. Now this is important. Now, why people are searching for baking soda and teeth is because there are trainings or things that tells you that you can whiten your teeth using baking soda. So that's why you can see this search term. I can tell you for free because I've made researches about this. All right, so for the purpose of speed, I'm just going to stick to teeth whitening. All right, so I'm going to come here and then I'm going to write teeth. So as you can see, the stuff is here, teeth whitening. But I want to search it as an interest. Please do not jump this process. This process is important. However, if you want to jump it, if you want me to give you a list of products that have been vetted, that works all the time, you can check the link in the description of this video. All right. So now you can see that now we have teeth whitening. We are narrowing our search. So instead of everything about teeth, we are not talking about toothache now, or gum, or wisdom teeth, or whatever they call it. We are now focusing on teeth whitening. All right, so we want to see the searches where it's coming from. All right, so now we have something called like oil pulling for teeth whitening. This is a product for teeth whitening. This is a natural teeth whitening recipe. This can also help you for your products, your digital product. I'll make a dedicated video for that. See what I just said initially? It says here, is baking soda good for teeth whitening? You see, I'm an OG man. So teeth whitening at home in 2 minutes. These guys are looking for a faster approach, but this can be your primary test for your Facebook ads, or something you can use inside of your landing page or your sales page. All right, again, you can see baking soda for whitening teeth. So now we have an idea. We want to work with whitening teeth. So let's go and look for a product that we can find for whitening teeth. So we go to AliExpress. All right, go to aliexpress.com. What you are doing, this phase of what you are doing, is the niche and product research part. This is what is going to determine if you are going to be profitable or not. So as you can see, I'm so relaxed making this video because I want you, this is how you should be. Take your time and do a proper research. All right, so I'm just going to copy this because I genuinely hate to type, so I'm feeling always lazy to type, so I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. So what we want to do now is to see what people are buying or searching for on AliExpress about teeth whitening. All right, so you can just come here, hit on search, and I want to see all the products around teeth whitening. So we start to see them. So as you can see, this one has sold 900 pieces. This one has sold 2,000 pieces, 1,000 plus pieces, 180, 79, 190, and all of that. Now, this is an indicator that people are buying stuffs like this. But let's do it by the order. So you come here, you want to select by the orders. You want to see the largest orders first. So you see 5,000 plus, 2,000 plus, 2,000 plus, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. This clearly tells you that teeth whitening is a big deal for us. And it makes sense because we are in an era where everybody is trying to feel good about themselves. It's a social media era and everybody wants to feel very great about themselves. So if you're watching this video, this is already a good product for you. All right, and you are lucky that you're watching this video. So you see a lot of them. Now, we now have a product, but you have to understand that you're not the first person to do this, and there are products that actually do this. Now you want to find an angle to selling your own products. So for instance, there is a particular one that you have to put inside of your mouth, and it has some blue light and all of that. So that might not be okay. This is it right here. That might not be very convenient for people. All right, a lot of persons might not really like it. So you want what people can use. You want to like make it easier for people to use your product. So the easier you can make it, the better, because most people would not have the time to sit down and put that blue thing in their mouth. All right, so we now see this one. It says is a teeth whitening patches. All right, so let's look at this. So we are now doing a product research. We want to know if this product is good. So you see, we've done the niche and we are now doing the product. Once you have these first steps done, the other part becomes easier for you. All right, so again, that's why I'm spending a lot of time here. So as you can see, this product just costs $1, but we are not really interested in that for now. We want to know if this product works. So we want to see the people who have bought this product. What have they said about it? As you can see, this product has 328 reviews and it has 4.9 out of 5. This is a good thing for us. All right, so what do? You can click on this to read the reviews, and want to see if people are having fun with this product, if this product is actually delivering result, because it's important to sell what works. All right, don't just go after the money. You equally need to help people solve their problems, because just like you, people are investing a lot of money in their lives, so it's important that they get the value for what they are paying for. So let's see if we can look at some of the reviews here. So for some strange reasons, these websites, the reviews are not loading up. So I don't want to keep waiting for it. So it could be my network, it could be the website taking time to load, but we have 328 reviews here, and most of them are 4.9, which basically means that this translates to a good product. Now, you want to go to the final step of vetting this product. So you want products that the moment you start running advert, you start getting orders. So you don't want to wait for Facebook to learn anything or do anything. You want to start getting orders. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy this keyword, which is teeth whitening strips or stripes. I copy it, and then we want to go to the last part. All right, we want to go to the Facebook ads library. I want to see if anybody currently runs ads about this product that we want to sell. We want to gauge the competition in the market to see what we are basically fighting. All right, so you search for this. This is completely free from Facebook, and you want to see people who are currently running adverts to that. All right, so you are getting into business. You want to know your competitors. You want to see what they are doing and how you can better what they are doing. If the terrain is okay for you to get into, remember, we are trying to do this as complete beginners. All right, so you come here, you want to select the country. I'm going to use Nigeria because I'm a Nigerian and my target market is Nigeria. So you come here, you select all ads. All right, and then you want to put that keyword here. So I'm just going to paste the keyword here, which is teeth whitening stripes. So you want to search it, so we'll see all the adverts that are currently running, if any at all. All right, remember, this is just for research purposes. So if you do this research and you feel like the players in this niche, they are too big, there are thousands of products that you can sell. All right, so follow the steps. This is quite important. And if you have been enjoying this video, if this video has been revealing anything to you, like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because more videos are coming and you must do e-commerce by force. by force. So let's wait for it to come up. I don't know what's going on. My network is absolutely slow these days. I don't know what's going on at all. So I'm just going to, let's just give it some time to load because this is an important step. Okay, luckily we are here. All right, so we can see that people have been running this advert, but some of them are not active. As you can see, this one is inactive, but you can get the idea. Also, these products, most of them are from outside Nigeria, even though I told it Nigeria here. So we can come here, click on filters, and you want to select only English. All right, don't allow all languages. So you select only English, and then you come to advertisers. You can just keep it at all advertisers. You come to platform. All platforms is fine. So media type, you can say video. Again, leave this to all media types. Then we want to look at just the active ads, and there's a reason for that. And you can basically apply. Click on apply filters, and we don't have anything, which is quite strange, to be very frank, in Nigeria. So you see, this is a work for you. So sometimes Nigerians don't set things in full, so you can just say teeth whitening. So you can, let's try teeth whitening and see if we can get anything. Again, we have, okay, we have some results here. So as you can see, it's much better. So you have to know what happens in your industry. So as you can see, Nigerians, we have our way of doing things, which you should know too. So you can see that these adverts are running, but like I said, you can see these are very high tech things. All right, these are very high tech things. So we have something similar to what we are looking for: teeth whitening mouse, free delivery. So this is similar. All right, but we are looking for stripes actually. So we don't have any stripes. So there are two ways to look at this. If you see that people are running adverts to this and these adverts are running, you can see it as that the market is good because people are buying, and that's why people are running adverts to this. All right. So, but so far you can see that we cannot find any stripe running currently. So these are products, these are not stripes. So this is like a paste and all of that. So we are going to continue with the stripes. So you see, we have found a product that I want to sell. We have seen what these people would do. So we now have a product. So number 2 step is to find a hot product, which we just did. All right. Number 3 is you have to source these products. Source the product. So this is where the idea of drop shipping, local arbitrage, mini importation, all these things come into play. All these things, they are under e-commerce. How you source the product is what determines the business model that you run. So under this, we have drop shipping. And what drop shipping means is that you basically don't have the product, but you want to sell it regardless. So what you can do is to find products, suppliers of this item, teeth whitening stripes. All right, you can find the suppliers, and you are supposed to get it at a cheap cost, and then you just add some markup and sell them. So that's basically what dropshipping means. Now for local arbitrage, you equally need to look for suppliers of this product, and then you buy this product locally. So you buy it cheaper in big markets. All right, and then you want to come online and sell it for profit. So you add some money and then you sell it for profit. Now the third one is mini-importation. That means you want to go back to this website, AliExpress, and import it. All right, you import it in small quantity, or you can go to alibaba.com. So I already have videos on how to use this website or how to do all these things. This is like my 5th video so far or more about e-commerce. So I am primarily an e-commerce guy. So my first business is e-commerce. Every other thing is just in between. So you come here, you want to put that teeth whitening stripe. So this is where you find bulk suppliers of products in China. Okay, so as you can see, we have them here, teeth whitening stripe or kit. So you search for it, you find a supplier and you negotiate the price and you buy them in not very small quantity but also not very big quantity. So you come here, you search for the products. I already have videos on how to use this platform. I have plenty of videos, so I don't want to waste time. So as you can see, these are teeth whitening stripes. So you can contact the suppliers and you can buy them. All right, if you want a detailed video, check out my channel or check out the description. So if you check the description, you are going to see the link that would give you access to work with me directly, and then we can talk further on this. All right, so these are the three ways you source this product. So we now have a product, we now have how we've sourced it, we have drop shipping, we have mini importation, and then we have the local arbitrage. In the end, all of them are simply the same thing. It just depends on the money you have to start this. If you have some money, you buy the product up front. If you don't have some money, you try to drop ship it from people who already have it, because some importers already have this product in Nigeria. So you can hit an agreement with them. You get the sale, the supply, and then you take the profits. You pay them their prices, and everybody is happy. So now the fourth step is your traffic source. So we talked about how to find product and all of that, but how do you get this product to people who need these products? Because these people, from our research here, they are scattered all around Nigeria. So how do you find them? How do you tell them that, okay, I have what you've been looking for. I know you've been trying to whiten your teeth without stress. I have the solution. How do you find them? That is what your traffic source is. Because if you have a product and you do not have a traffic or buyers, you are not going to make any money, because you need these people to buy it. So you need to find a traffic source of how to reach them. The good thing for you is that the people in this niche, they are problem aware. They are looking for these things. So you just need to put it in their face and tell them that this is what you've been looking for, and they'll be happy to pay for it because they've been looking for it. All right. So your traffic source can be how you generate the sales, how you get eyes on it. The fastest way is to run Facebook ads and Instagram ads, especially in Nigeria. So we can say paid advertising. This is when you run Facebook ads. Again, I have videos about how to run Facebook ads. All right, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. I have all those videos because I am a good guy. And then the other way is the organic ones, where you have people who are posting on social media. Some of them are posting on classified ad sites. I don't really like this because the sales are slow and the profit margin is not that high. All right, because the people you reach, they are not that pressed for it. All right, so you might make sales. Of course, you can make sales if you continue, if you persist and be consistent, but you cannot like really scale it this way. It's going to be difficult for you to scale it. Again, I have videos on how you can do this. You can do this on Facebook. I have videos on how to use Facebook marketplace, how to sell on Gigi, how to sell on Twitter even, and all of that. So check it out. I have basically everything you need. Now, these are primarily the two ways that you can use to generate traffic. So when we talk paid advertising, we are talking Facebook ads, Instagram ads. This is when you invest money into adverts. All right. But you are investing this money from a position of confidence, because you know that the demand is there. People will buy. All right. This is what you want. It's business. So once you've generated this traffic, the last step is to deliver the product, which is the delivery method that you have. How do you deliver this product to somebody who is, if we check here, we have people who are in Bayelsa. See, people in Bayelsa need this. So how do you get this stuff to people in Bayelsa? How do you get it to people in Ekiti, people in Enugu, Imo, Abia? They need it. And if they cannot get the product, they are not going to pay because there've not been any transaction. So transaction is simply the exchange of goods and services. So you have to exchange that for their money. All right. So how do you deliver it? We have two ways that we can deliver product fast, and I have the better way for you. All right. So you have to find the right way to deliver this product to your client. Now, there's another thing I forgot to talk about. So when we talk about the traffic source, this is also when we talk about your sales page or funnel and all of that. All right. So you need to have these things in place. All right. And then you need to deliver this product and deliver it fast. So we have two ways to do this. We have we have to use logistic companies like GIG and the rest. Problem with this is that they can be slow and their prices can be steep, so it cuts into your profits. It's not a bad idea to start with them if you're a beginner, but if you want to be a pro and do things faster, there is another way to do it faster. So the other way is basically to have agents in these cities. All right, and I have a list of agents that I'm going to give to people who want to take this seriously. All right, obviously you know that if you want to take this seriously, you have to check out the link I have in the description of this video. It's only fair, man. So once you have all this sorted, you are now in the business of e-commerce, dropshipping, call it whatever you want to call it, but this is the game. All right, this is the game. It's rinse and repeat. You basically need just these 5 steps to do this. All right. I've done a comprehensive guide that cuts everything and removes all the fluffs and just gives you what to focus on. All right. So these are the 5 things that you need. You don't need anything more than this. And then you pump the advert, and that, my friend, is how you can start a profitable e-commerce business in Nigeria or anywhere for that matter. So all you have to do is rinse and repeat. This is what everybody is doing. This is how it's done. Anybody that's seen success, this is how it is done. I hope this video has been helpful. Please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos. My name is Goodnoel. Peace out.